The crown jewel of the Challenge Ministry Swaziland strategy is without question the prototype project being developed in the border town of Bulembu. At one time, Bulembu boasted a population of 10,000 people, with all the necessary infrastructure to service a vibrant community, including a hospital, schools, and even a golf course. Unfortunately, in 2001, the town of Bulembu was forced into liquidation, leaving an entire community abandoned. Challenge Ministry Swaziland and its partners saw incredible potential. What if this town could be transformed into a giant center to minister to a generation of children whose lives had been devastated by HIV Aids? How could this property be used to raise out of the rubble of a national AIDS pandemic a future generation of Swazi leaders who would be whole in body, sound in mind, and be spiritually prepared to rebuild a nation?
Many of the children that we have currently in Bulembu come from throughout Swaziland, particularly rural communities, and we are privileged to have a complete care solution for these kids. So kids are brought either into our baby home, where they are nursed from 1 day old, or into a welcome center if the children are slightly older. Many of the kids who come into the program have never used a flush toilet, they've never slept on a mattress. Some of them have lived in such conditions that they don't even know how to run. The kids are then taken through a preschool, which is based very much on biblical principles. We focus a lot on character training. We have highly skilled teachers and some of the best schools in Swaziland now. The kids then go through a very systematic process of diagnostics and taken into our primary school. Again, we have one of the finest primary schools in Swaziland now with qualified teachers from throughout the world. And already we are seeing some of the best results for kids in Swaziland. And this is despite many of the children being 4 to 5 years behind academically when they come into the program. Lastly, they go into our high school where they are given a wide variety of subject choices that will make them relevant in whatever community they go into in Swaziland. And then finally now, as they step out of that, we are providing vocational training and skills development, and also providing a number of exit strategies where the kids can either go into a gap year, where they qualify for certain university places, we're providing scholarships for that now, or into practical job placements.